Do you believe that people can fall in love in high school?
Not in the sense that I understand the word no.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
I believe that people think they can.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I do.
I believe it's possible.
Yes. I don't see why not.
I think it's possible, yeah.
I think that they think they can.
And so we'll breakfast and break up, and you'll call me, we'll make up. Don't say it's really over.
Teenage love is an experience completely unique from any other. It's a roller coaster of emotions, filled with incredible highs and extreme lows. People often dismiss this love as puppy love, or nothing more than just two confused kids. But who's to say that teenagers can't fall in love? Who's to say when you can fall in love?
So, can you state your name and age for the camera, please?
I'm Karina, and my age is... I just turned 40, like 3 days ago.
Wow.
Ben Heinrichs, I'm 15 years old.
My name is Mark Lynchbury, and I am between the ages of 18 and 50.
I'm Josiah, and I'm 15.
I'm Norm Olding, and I'm 55.
My name's Jordan, I'm 16.
I'm Katie, and I'm 16. Almost 17.
Oh my.
Sorry.
My name is Carl Hofbauer, and I'm 48 years old.
I'm Lara, and I'm 16. Do you believe that people can fall in love in high school?
Yes. Like, why not? Like, people can fall in love anytime. There's no age limit.
In high school? Yeah, absolutely.
I believe that people think they can.
Are we talking romantic love, or are we talking like, I love my dog?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, certainly you will feel things, very strong feelings, great affection and so on, but is it the real deal? I'm not so sure.
I don't know. Why not? I mean...
I don't think that love has an age restriction or any restrictions, to be honest. It's just something that happens, and it's not really valid to say that anyone who's 40 would have a better chance than anyone who's 18 or whatever.
I know of people who have fallen in love in like grade 8 and then gotten married like when they were like 25.
My parents were high school sweethearts. They started dating when they were 16 in grade 11.
Like, some of this stuff is ridiculous, the stuff I wrote. So I had this journal, it was supposed to be fun. In Science Today, Chris asked what I got on my test. I love it when he turns around and talks to me. And then it's just, I love Chris McKee. Like, it's like, and I signed it from Nikki Acton, and then in brackets I put McKee. And that is weird because my name is now
That's
McKee.
so weird.
And I have our initials, yeah.
Why do you think some people think teenagers can't fall in love in high school?
I just think you're too mature and you don't understand, what's good for you yet and everything.
Because they think maybe that that was a great answer.
Teenagers are immature. Probably what they're thinking is, but I don't personally think that way. But
Some people think that teenagers are, too immature, or they think they're irrational, or they just, maybe they had a bad experience in high school or when they thought they were in love but they weren't.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
Just hanging out.
Sure you are, because that's all you ever do. Wouldn't it be nice if you brought a girl home for once, Marco?
We've talked about this, sis. My relationship with Chris is none of your business. We can do whatever we want.
It's getting late. I think Chris should go home soon.
I'm really sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. Really.
What do you think has affected your opinion on this question the most?
Lucy.
Who's Lucy?
My girlfriend.
Ari's my boyfriend.
Do you think someone could fall in love with you?
With me, specifically?
Yeah.
I hope so. I hope I'm not that, awful of a person that it's just no one will ever love you.
With me?
Yeah, with you.
I think somebody could fall in love with anybody. It depends what they look for.
I had a harder time
when I was a little bit younger with the concept. But once I actually hit high school, that's when it changed. It wasn't when I hit high school that I was like, oh, no, this is crap. I saw people and how connected people started getting to each other, and in more than friendship ways, I guess. And there was always like sparks there, and it always like starts with that. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. Interesting.
Race you to school? You're on.
How do you know when you're in love?
It was a really gradual thing. For him, he had a moment.
The first time we were laying in bed, or sitting up in a bed, and she had a Gatorade bottle. I was trying to open it, and then I was struggling, and then she said, righty-tighty, lefty-me. I thought that was cute, and then that was it.
I just was really drawn to him early on. Actually, even before we started talking, like at all. We both had this like connection to each other when we hadn't even talked before. So like in grade 8, we like saw each other in this way. I don't know, it's really hard to explain.
I think you do just kind of like, wow, like, because we'd been friends for a long time, right? And then all of a sudden you're like,
When you look at it in retrospect, you can sort of pinpoint like, yeah, that's when I fell in love with this person or something, even if you don't realize it in the moment. I don't know. The first words I ever said to her was like, can I have your number in Spanish? How do you know this?
You told me. Because, like, all my friends, maybe they are in love. Maybe they just know. But I feel like it takes a while to, like, know.
Hey, Angela. Do you want to dance? Yeah, sure.
definitely hung out more, and it was just the two of us rather than always in a group, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So if you were in a conversation with an adult right now, and that adult is insisting that there is no way that teenagers can be in love, that it's not possible, that they aren't developed enough, what would you say to them?
I mean, I think young people can have true feelings. I don't think you can deny a feeling. They might not know exactly what that feeling is. Maybe, do any of us really know what that feeling really means?
I think people care way too much. Like, why do you give a crap if a teenager says it?
Infatuated with
Teenagers can't be in love. They're stupid.
My children never have had that conversation with me. My daughter has had a number of boyfriends, and I'm always interested in meeting them, and I like some of them. I have not liked all of them.
I don't understand how you can just tell someone that they're not feeling something. And you just said they're not developed enough. It just becomes so much about responsibility and almost like a job when you get older and get into it. But I don't know, we're just all anxious to be with someone. We just grab onto it harder, I guess, and probably haven't been obviously through as much as adults and haven't lost as much, but I don't see why they look at that and say it's fake or that we're lying or something.
52% of the people interviewed said that they were in love. 77% were teenagers. People mature at different rates based on the experiences they've had in their lives. In some cases, teenagers can be more emotionally mature than adults.
I am very much in love.
I think I might be falling in love.
I mean, okay, like if you asked me a few days ago, I'd probably say no, I'm not in love. Today we're in love, I guess.
No. No. I wish.
I'm 15. I'm in love.
I'm in love, but I shouldn't be.
My name's Lucy, and I'm in love with Ari Bob.
I'm Ari, and I'm in love.
I'm in love.
I'm in love.
Yes, I'm in love.
I'm not in love.
I am in love.
I am in love. As of this moment right now, I'm not in love.
We'll go get breakfast and break up, and I'll ruin my makeup. We're hanging on to who we used to be. And you said